If your text animations look like everyone else's, there is nothing that really makes them stand out. That means your videos can easily be overlooked, forgotten, and in a competitive industry, make you more replaceable. So in this video, I am going to show you 4 simple ways to make your text animations instantly more unique, eye-catching, and help your videos stand out from the competition. The easiest way to communicate clarity through your text animation is your background. Don't overthink this step. Using the same color or close colors for your text and background can make it blended and hard for the viewer to read. The simplest way to put this is, if your background is dark or dim, just make sure your text is brighter so that it makes it easier for the viewer to read. Now let's kick things off with this thing. The easiest way to make your text generic like everyone else's is by using ordinary colors just like everyone does. Instead of using ordinary colors, you can either use a gradient color or image or video in your text. The first method to get your text to stand out is by displaying an image or a video in the text. Now, how do you display an image or a video in your text? Let's check how you do this in the Fusion page. To do that, here is the edit page of DaVinci Resolve. I have this particular video over here, so let's drag it and drop it onto our timeline. And for you to get an idea of what it looks like, let's play so you can see the video. Okay, you get it, right? You get the idea. So we have this particular video over here. With our playhead over the video, let's click this tab and go to the Fusion page. Okay, now that we are here on the Fusion page, let's add a text plus node. I'll just drag and drop it from this toolbar. Let's look at it in the first viewer so we can actually see what is going on. You can customize it to get the kind of look you want. In my case, I will go with this. Okay, now that we have customized our text, instead of connecting it this way, we are going to connect the output of the text to the blue mask input of the media in, like this. And as you can tell already, you can see the image or the video now being displayed in the text. For better view, let's increase the size and also view this in one viewer. And now when we play through it, this is how it looks. As you can see, the video is playing inside the text. So now if you want to make changes, how do you go about it? Any change you make to the text will only be you changing the mask. For example, if you want only specific parts of the video to be displayed in the text, you can now move the text to the part of the video where you want it to display, like this. And now it will only display that part of the video, just like you can see me doing on the screen. But this option is very limited. So the best method to use is to use the trim option. But if you use this same media node, we cannot see that option. So the fix around that is, instead of this, what you are going to do is get the video from the media pool here on the Fusion page. So now for you to get what we are doing here, look at these two nodes. They are the same, right? Let's display them so you can see they are the same. But look at what happens when we select either of them. Remember, this is what we started with on the edit page. And this one is the one we drag from the Fusion page media pool. So I want you to pay attention to the inspector here. When we select each of them, look at what happens. Now, when we select this one we got from the edit page, this is what we see. Compare that to the one we have here on the Fusion page. Here you can see we have additional controls. We have this trim. So what we are going to do is, let's replace that one with this. So we have it now like this. So we can use the trim to do a few changes here. So now we can delete the older one and use this one. And we will go back to the edit page. It will still be there. It's like this. Okay, nothing has changed. Now, let's view this on one viewer. Let's connect our text just like before to the mask, and we have the video being displayed in the text. Now, when we play, you can see the video is playing from the intro or from the very start. If you want a specific part of the video, maybe it's at the end or the middle or something, you use this trim control. You can now trim the start like this and get the part of the video that you want. So instead of it starting from the intro of the video, it is now going to start with what you set it to. So now we have it like this. So if you have an image or a video you really like, you can just display it in your text and it will give you a very unique text animations. When you go to the edit page, you have it play. Say you are now happy with the changes you have made. Now, if you want to change the position of the text, if you use these text controls, it will only change where the video is being displayed in the text. That is not what you want. The better option is to make sure your media in is selected and add a transform node, just like this one. And now with the transform, you can move it everywhere you want and your settings will remain the same. You can increase or decrease the size, position it however you want, and you have everything intact. Just like this. I have this particular background over here. Let's just use it and see the difference. By the way, if you like this background, you can get it in the description below and customize it to get the kind of look you want. Do you see the difference? So this is one of the simplest things you can do to make your text animations look different. Okay, now let's take this a step further. This brings us to the second part. This one, yeah, this one. Let's see how you can get something like this. This can be used when you have something like list or bullet points that you have to reveal. Now let's see how it works. If you want to learn more about that, watch this video next.